The clocks were waiting. Every tower, every hallway, every wristwatch I passed showed the same time, 7:13. The moment everything stopped burning. The moment I forgot who I was supposed to save. I walked through the fog until the shape of the old plaza appeared. The fountain was dry now, its stone cracked open like a scar. Around it stood dozens of clocks, wall clocks, desk clocks, even broken wristwatches, arranged in a perfect circle. Their hands didn't move, but their ticking echoed faintly, like breath beneath glass.
You were right. They still remember.
He touches one clock, its hand trembles, then freezes again. It felt like touching a heartbeat that refused to wake up. A faint chime echoed from somewhere deep in the mist, a sound that didn't belong to any clock here. It was slower, heavier, and it came from the direction of the old station. I followed. At the platform, everything was half-formed. The rails ended in fog and the benches looked like outlines drawn in air. Only one figure stood near the schedule board, Aria. She wasn't missed this time. She looked alive, though her eyes carried the same stillness as the clocks.
You came back.
No. You walked where time couldn't follow.
Then where are we?
Between the moment you left and the one you never did.
Her words made the air feel heavier. Around her, fragments of old timetables floated, departures that never happened, names of towns erased by smoke.
What are the clocks trying to show me?
That every memory you keep here is running behind. You can't fix the past if it's still trying to catch up to you.
Then why are they still ticking?
Because you never stop listening.
A gust of wind passed through the station. All the clocks began to tick again, slowly, unevenly, as though struggling to breathe. The sound filled the air, thousands of ticking hearts refusing to die. And then, I saw it, the clock tower at the far end of town, visible for the first time since the fire. Its face glowed faintly through the haze, golden and cracked. The time, 7:13.
If I reach it, will time move again?
Only if you're ready to see what stopped it.
She looked down at the ground. Beneath her feet, shadows of other students flickered. Ren, Hikari, others from class 13, all frozen mid-laughter. Kai stepped closer.
They're trapped in that moment.
So are you.
What happens if I wind the clocks forward?
Then everything you've buried starts breathing again.
Her voice trembled, just slightly, like she'd already seen what would happen. They began walking together, following the echo of the ticking through the mist.
The woman with the candle said time stopped the night of the fire.
It did, but not for everyone. Some of us kept moving inside the stillness. We just couldn't leave it.
Then she was real?
Real enough to remind you that you were the one who lit the match.
Kai froze. The wind fell silent. Even the clock stopped.
No, I tried to save them.
You tried to save your reflection of them. The version that wouldn't blame you.
Her words struck harder than fire. In the silence that followed, a faint ticking began again, from inside my pocket. I reached in and pulled out the small pocket watch I'd found years ago. The glass was cracked, the hands frozen, but now it ticked, just once, then stopped. Aria watched me carefully.
It was hers, wasn't it? The librarian's.
She said it would start again when I was ready to remember.
Then remember, Kai. Remember what you did after the flames started.
The scene shifted. The fog around them burned away like paper. They were standing in the classroom again. Class 13 before the fire. Students laughing, sunlight pouring through the windows. Aria sitting by the window, sketching. It was too bright, too peaceful. I almost believed it. Then the air began to ripple, the laughter repeating, looping, until it sounded mechanical.
This isn't real.
It's memory, not truth.
A loud crack split the room. The clocks on every wall began spinning backward. The chalkboard turned black. The words, Class 13, Final Lesson, bled through in white ash.
Stop it.
You can't. This is what happens when time tries to erase guilt.
The desks caught fire, slowly, without heat, without smoke, only light. Figures of students dissolved into glimmering dust, dropped to his knees.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to fix the experiment.
You mixed the wrong compound. You knew it. You were warned.
I wanted to help. I wanted us to graduate together.
You wanted to prove you could rewrite what was already written.
The flames froze midair as if waiting for him to breathe. Every clock in the room pointed at me. Every hand turned, not toward 7:13, but toward my heartbeat.
Then why am I still here?
Because time broke trying to forgive you.
She walked toward him, her form flickering between present and past. Her hand reached out, glowing faintly blue like the candle's last flame.
There's only one way to let time move again.
How?
Forgive the version of yourself that burned with us.
The room went silent.
And if I can't?
Then every clock will keep running behind.
The light dimmed. The classroom vanished. They stood once more beneath the clock tower. Its massive pendulum hung motionless, half buried in mist. The hands were still stuck at 7:13. But behind the glass, faint shapes moved, reflections of everyone he'd lost. I heard their voices, overlapping, whispering my name. Not accusing, not forgiving, just remembering. Kai placed the pocket watch on the ground.
I can't change what happened, but I can stop running from it.
He turned the winding key once. The pocket watch ticked, and then the great clock tower shuddered, its gears grinding, the minute hand jerking forward.
It's moving.
Not forward, just enough to start again.
The pendulum swung once, slow and heavy. A deep chime echoed across the fog, not 7:13 this time, but 7:14. As the chime faded, Aria's outline began to blur.
No, please, don't fade.
Time can't hold us once it moves. That's how it heals.
Where will you go?
Where the clocks don't run behind.
She smiled, soft, like dawn through mist, and reached out her hand.
We'll see each other again. Beyond the old gates.
Kai tried to hold her, but his hands passed through light. Her voice echoed as she disappeared.
Keep walking, Kai. The school still remembers you.
The mist parted. Through the shifting air, I saw distant arches, rusted iron gates overgrown with ivy. Beyond them, faint buildings glimmered, like the echo of a school that never aged. Every clock around me ticked once, then fell silent. Kai looked at the pocket watch. Its face was blank now, the hands gone.
When time stands still, maybe it's waiting for forgiveness.
He placed the watch inside his coat and walked toward the gates. Each step echoed like a heartbeat, each echo a little quieter. The air smelled like rain again. And somewhere behind him, the great clock tower released one final chime. Distant, peaceful. When the past stops chasing you, that's when time begins again. Every clock runs behind until you learn to forgive yourself. Thank you for walking through this chapter of EchoMind Archives. If the echo stayed with you, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Join Kai in the next episode, Walking Through Old Gates, A School Beyond Time EchoMind Archives.